that day.
Tell the story, man.
Okay. So I was working out. Oh yeah, because I have Tuesdays and Thursdays with the kids. So I was working out, and I decided to go to the bathroom for 5 minutes. Like not even 5 minutes. It didn't even feel like 5 minutes. So I come out and I can see him with no diaper on, or no pull-up on. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And as I get closer, there's poop all over the floor. And his diaper's right next to it. I look at him and there's poop down his legs, under his feet. And he was just walking around everywhere like aimlessly. And so, of course, I'm like, this is too much for me to try to wipe up. So I put him in the tub so that I come out the floor. And so as he's in the tub, I'm like, all right, I'll be right back. I'm going to get your clothes and stuff like that. And I go to get his clothes. Oh, wait. Yeah. So I go to get his clothes and I put some old breast milk in the tub so that, because he has like eczema and stuff. And so it was frozen. I come back. He's eating the frozen breast milk out of the tub. It was just a little piece. Whatever didn't like melt in the tub, he was eating that. And I was like, there's nothing I can do now. And so I get him out and like I'm putting his like ointment and shea butter and stuff on. And I hear the refrigerator door close and I look and Mel is just like prancing into the living room. And I'm like, who told you that you could go and get a yogurt? And she's like, I didn't poo-poo on the floor. Third poo-pooed on the floor. As if that was like she earned something from her not doing that. And I was done at that point. We had a very long week.
I go home, he was like, come get your children.
I was like, thank goodness you're home. Listening for the cars. Like,
right.
Too much.
Yeah. That's the adventure of raising these two for sure. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Our stage crew segment.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
What up, though?
What up, though?
Welcome to another episode of Taking the Stage. I'm the math guy, Steve. This is
Paigey Wagey.
Paigey, babe. Mm-hmm. Okay. Paigey, babe, what's the news of the day? News of the week?
I'll give you the news of the last 15 minutes, okay?
Okay. Sure, go ahead.
A frog.
Oh, my goodness mercy.
Now you guys can go back and look at how many episodes did we do about the lizard?
I don't know. Like 3. Well, it's 1 episode, 3 episodes. It was 3 different episodes. Oh my goodness.
But living here, it's kind of close to the water, so there's always like something. Always a lot of like frogs, lizards. We've seen turtles, snakes. Like it's a lot. Critters. It's a lot all the time. So just now, I was doing something in the kitchen, and I look on the wall, and I see something brown. It kind of looked like a hunk of shea butter, and I was like, I know the kids didn't get into the shea butter again, but it just looked too perfect. And I'm like, they wouldn't just, it looked like somebody scooped it with a spoon and like put it on the wall. So I was like, that wouldn't work. And so as I got closer, I saw it was a frog, and I freaked out, ran and got you, and it's a whole thing. I
don't think she must say something about school.
No.
Something about the kids.
No, I can handle things like that.
The boy is getting better at his words and his sentences. Nah, frogs, babe. Frogs.
That was breaking news. That just happened.
No.
And also, we want to just encourage everybody to get your annual checkups.
Yeah.
There was a little health scare. Yeah. But those who know.
Yeah, why am I doing this right now? Yeah, we're doing it on the pod.
Oh.
Okay, all right. Yeah, well, that's what's going on right now.
Oh, thank you. But, yeah, all is well.
Yeah, so. News of the day, news of the week. Yeah, it's been a good couple weeks. We haven't shot in a while. It's been a a few weeks since last time we shot, and yeah, semester's getting close to. Actually, we are, even though we don't live in New Orleans or stay in New Orleans, but Louisiana typically has Mardi Gras off, so we have a couple of days off coming up. So we'll do some work on the land and get some time with family, and we still got a day, and mom's coming twice a week, and things are routine. So yeah,
I'm excited for the new project with the kids, like all of those sprouts and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so
we'll be doing that.
We have all of that ready.
That's coming up. So yeah, and then you're getting closer to graduating. So.
Finally.
Okay, so what we're going to do today, this episode, what we want to do is, we like to answer questions.
Okay.
Random questions, whether it be, lists that we find online or other questions from other, podcasts that we watched or something like that. So this time, my mom got us a game. She said it was our game already, a card game from somewhere called Our Moments, and it's a couple's version. It's conversation starters for great relationships.
Hold on now.
So,
this says 18 and up.
Well, nobody said we got to do the 18 and up. We're about to see. Okay. All right, it's 2 players. That's all you need to know. It's 2 players on that. Okay. So, we'll answer some of the questions. Just try to and we'll try to make this a routine thing where maybe at the end of every episode we'll answer one or 2 questions of this sort. So let's try. Let's see. Okay, so that's the whole episode, just answering questions.
So wait, is there a strategy, or are we going to answer the same question?
I think we both answer the question. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think
so. It's just like a discussion game.
Yeah. It says, yeah, just questions for like a road trip or something, just to have conversation starters. That's what it is, man.
Okay.
All right, let's try. Let's see what we got.
Not conversation starters after all this time.
You scared?
I ain't never scared.
Come on, bro. I thought we was on the pod. I thought we was being open. It's family. We family.
We're family. Okay.
Let's see. Okay. What do you place first in your life?
What do you place first in your life? I'm going first.
Sure.
First, I will place my faith, because I think that's the foundation upon which every other thing that's important to me in my life, all of that is built on that. And so I feel like that's something I really, really work on a lot, because that makes everything else kind of fall in place.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say, well, mine is similar. I would say my mental stability, right? Me being, being able to be clear-minded rather than, being trying to be stable, right? So not be too angry, not be too sad, not be too happy, just kind of trying to stay, level-headed, I guess, in my mental clarity. Otherwise, because I'm responsible. Yeah. I'm responsible for so many different things that I want to make sure I can, find that balance. Yeah. So, but that comes with faith. For sure.
I was about to say that's what allows me to have that balance.
Yeah.
Remember the testimony I gave at church? Yeah. Like that's where I start.
Yeah.
Especially in moments of, like you said, like sadness, or if you're angry or anxious or whatever, you can always go back and reset.
Yeah. Okay, all right, okay. Let's see what else.
All right.
We'll let you pick 2. I'll let you pick some.
Okay.
Alternate. We're gonna alternate.
I'm cutting it up.
Shut up, all up, man. You deal 4 hands. Hands.
Okay. What was the most agonizing hour of your life? Dang,
driving
you have to
back.
go through the whole life?
During his birth, driving back.
That was agonizing?
Yes. Because I couldn't be there.
Oh.
So, yes. Yeah, during his birth, having to drive back.
I would say...
By the way, if you don't know the birthing story, go back and watch old episodes of Taking the Stage podcast. Actually, the first 3 episodes that are video episodes on YouTube, go check them out. I believe it starts with episode 19. Proceed.
Oh my goodness. The most agonizing hour would have to be, when we first got to the hospital and they took him, and like we had to wait just to make sure he was okay.
Oh yeah.
That those moments of like not knowing. I mean, it was pretty painful, but you forget about that. But just the uncertainty of it all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, let's see what else we got. Let's see. Okay. What did you want to be when you were 10 years old?
10? What grade was I in at 10? What grade is that?
6 maybe, 4th maybe. 4th, 5th, or 6th.
I don't know, probably like a doctor or something. Like, like regular stuff. Back then, people really wanted to be like president. I remember that was a big one.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, not in my school. Oh.
Really?
I mean, we knew some people, of 30 of us in a class, we knew one. Okay, you could probably be president. That's about it. Right?
Like people, people say astronaut, doctor, teacher, stuff like that. The regular things that come in a career book.
We didn't have that.
Oh.
We had basketball player.
Oh.
A model.
Not a model.
I want to be a mama. We had answers like that. So when I said teacher, you know how much I got ripped. Want to be a teacher? I think this lame boy won't be Miss Bergman. This boy won't be Miss Bergman.
Who knows about models and stuff at 10?
I'm just telling you. I mean, around that age.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course I want to be a teacher. So mine's easy, right? I want to be a math teacher all of my life. And I want to play in the NFL.
All right, let me put my card.
Oh, wait. Well, one of those came true, Paige. I'm 50%, all right? I want to play in the NFL. I didn't know I was going to be this hype from 5th grade on.
You played NFL on Madden. See? Give me some partial credit. Teacher.
Pull a darn card. Pull a card.
Have you ever pushed your body further than you dreamed possible?
Yes. Doing a 53-hour fast. Yeah. You're pushing your body way further than I thought I would even try, let alone think was actually possible. So yeah, 53-hour fast is definitely pushing your body. Have I ever pushed my body in other ways? I mean, being a rugger in general, just kind of...
Yeah, that was rough.
You kind of push your body, in different ways that you didn't expect. So, yeah. What about you?
Giving birth. Both times. One of them by myself. Also, just preparing for certain things, when I would just go, overkill in the gym. Sorry. Spring break or something like that. And then I would love the results, but that was really wear and tear on my body.
Bullshit too.
Or just when I would just run to get the anxiety off.
Okay. Yeah.
And didn't realize how far I was going and stuff like that. So, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, pushing your body to the limit is kind of a rather, personal thing, I guess. Because it depends on what your limit is, right?
Mm-hmm. And it's low-key rewarding. It's
it can be,
yeah. Look at what I was able to do.
Mm-hmm. God did. That's a song. Don't worry about it.
I was I don't know what that is.
Don't worry about it. Okay. If you could master any instrument on earth, what would it be?
Instrument on earth. Piano.
Why so?
I've always wanted to play.
Oh, okay. And you can still learn.
I know, but I don't know how to read music. I tried.
You can watch YouTube and just learn how to play.
I know, right?
And you can watch YouTube and learn how to read.
I know. But I have to carve out the time. I feel like I already take enough time from my sleep as is.
Girl, you be listening to people's reactions to the videos you about to watch.
But that's my time to unwind myself. For something mindless.
Okay, I get you.
You?
The acoustic guitar. Yeah. I was wanting to learn how to play, so I can serenade you.
You gonna serenade me, baby?
I do what I can, I mean, I already serenade you. But I just have it now. Now I just got a guitar to go with it. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Oh goodness!
I can already, you know, me. I ain't want to embarrass nobody out there, but you know, I mean, you know, whoever, you know. I'm just saying, put a call. Come on, I don't
embarrass who?
Say less, B. Say less.
Oh, I cannot deal. Oh, has a teacher ever changed your life? Absolutely.
Okay.
With a period on the end.
With a period, with a T on the end of that period. You hear me? Period. Okay. All right. Okay. Has the teacher ever changed my life? If I not including myself, not really. I mean, not that I can recall. I recall. Okay, so my original kindergarten teacher, I forget her name. My mom will be able to tell it. We'll put that in the DGs. Okay, Degrees grievances. My original. So I went to kindergarten when I was 3.5, and then I went to kindergarten again at 4. Because they wouldn't take my credit because it was from a private school or whatever, private. Anyway, so, but my original kindergarten teacher, again, I don't remember most of this, but my mom said that really took a liking to her, whoever she was. Miss Angela?
What about...
Miss Angela, maybe? I think that's her name.
Like people who weren't necessarily like teachers in a traditional sense, but you learn so much from them. Like you feel like they taught you so much.
Oh, well, I mean, my children, for sure, teach me every day something more about myself and more about, you know, just what it means to live with other people. What it means to be a father. I mean, my brother does teach me I learned, you know, from him just how to stand on what you believe as far as raising your children. The way he said he wasn't, he was going to, they were only going to eat a certain way, and, they were going to be, homeschooled and, that type of thing. So, of course, raising the faith as well. So those parts, I learned, being a teacher, you learned at all times, right? You're always learning something because you want, that's the nature of a teacher.
Right.
Is that you want to teach because you know something. You know something, you have to learn it.
Right.
So you're always learning so that you can know it, so that you can teach it. So, yeah, I learned from everybody. But as far as a traditional teacher, something that says a teacher ever changed my life, all of them, I guess, but none that I can, Dr. Hudson would probably be the closest to someone. He's my current boss, but he was my advisor. He was the head of the department when I first went to Southeastern, and he's always been a good, friend outside of, being he was my first math teacher at Southeastern. He taught me calculus. I was in Calculus 1 with him, so. But yeah, so he would probably be the closest, but other than that, I learned from everybody. It's my turn?
Oh, yeah.
Let me see what I got. What is your favorite relative? What is your favorite relative from my side of the family?
Oh, we all know the answer to this.
Who's that?
Hands down. Janice, I'm joking. We know DeQuisha's my girl.
Okay, we know DeQuisha's your girl.
Okay. DeQuisha is my girl.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
I can talk to you about anything.
From yours,
you have a scratch or something?
Yeah, I think I got a bump right here. Grandma.
Because she fed you all the time?
No. Because Grandma, we all knew I was her favorite grandchild.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just the facts. That's just the plain and simplest. Okay? But, that's my girl.
And she had like 30 grandkids.
And I'm gonna fade.
Whatever.
Come on, bro. Haters gonna hate. Haters gonna say it's Photoshop and all, but that's fine. That's fine. All right. I'll live me.
What was the...
Wait, hold on. Read the question. Hold on. I ain't see it.
Stop scratching me.
Oh, I'm bleeding. Oh, drats. Okay, go ahead.
Do we need to pause or?
No, we're good. Go ahead. What the question said? What the deuce you laughing at, B?
Okay. What was the best kiss of your entire life?
I want to see that first night. are you laughing at?
Oh, all right. I agree.
Wow, what would you say? It wasn't with me? Is that what you about to say?
No, that's not what I was going to say.
I said, it's 15 years in, bro. I mean, come on now.
No, I agree. That was really good. I just don't like talking about this. It was a really good kiss.
It said 18 plus, but we didn't bring up like nothing serious. It was kissing. Kissing was on the card page.
Whoo, child.
Or I could say our wedding kiss when you may kiss the bride.
That was okay.
That's a good one.
It was in front of everybody. It was like 200 people.
Yeah, 200 plus people. Well, no,
right.
Yeah, 200 plus people.
But yes, I would agree. The first night was fun. So awkward. The first night was fun. No, because I'm thinking about it, and so I just don't want to say too much.
What you mean about the first night?
Mm-hmm.
We've said it on this podcast page.
About our kiss the first night?
We just said about what happened the first night, how we met.
Okay. We're going to leave it there.
Oh, okay. Next part. She act like we're not 62 episodes in. Do you think you're currently operating at 100% capacity?
Negative.
What's one? Okay, so what are they asking here? What's the question? Okay, clarify the question, or in your mind.
So I think they're saying like operating at 100% capacity, as in all facets of life. How's everything falling in line?
Okay, gotcha.
And how are you handling things like as they come?
Okay.
Like right now, I feel like there's just like so much going on. It's like I either feel like I'm working on a million things at one time, or I'm tackling one thing while other things are piling up. And so it's like I'm trying to hurry up and do this one, then go to this one, hurry up and do that one, then go to that one. So it's like, it's not like I'm like half doing things. It's just I'm putting in overtime almost. That's what it feels like.
Yeah. You're not so you're not 100% at everything. It's like 75% on all of them. And then like you go down on 50% here because you're not 100% here. Yeah.
It's like as long as they're 100% done.
Yeah.
That's what I'm aiming for, yeah.
I think I heard on either a podcast or something where somebody said the way their anxiety works is that like even once they like, okay, so they said if they won an award, their anxiety is just like, oh, I'm glad I got it done. Like got the award ceremony done. Like it was never, okay, I can calm myself down and be, relaxed and happy that I feel good about, accomplishing this. Is that because of their anxiety, they just wanted the award show to be over. And so they're like, okay, at least it's done. So it's kind of that same feeling where it's like, okay, I can't be great at it all right now. So let me just, okay, at least all of it gets done. At least I get it done. And if it's not done properly all the way or perfectly, then, so be it. But at least I got it done. Yeah,
it's like you just want to get to a point where it's like you feel like you can catch your breath a little bit.
Yeah, yep.
That's exactly what it feels like.
Yeah. And I would say the same thing, yeah. All right, I pulled up here. Let's see.
Don't scratch it.
I didn't. I went like this. Wasn't even looking.
What do you love about your hometown? Now this is tricky. Because I would consider New Orleans my hometown because that's where I was raised.
So Paige was born in Tupelo, Mississippi, but raised in New Orleans.
Yeah.
So, well, you choose. Your question.
Well,
your hometown.
I only know New Orleans, yeah. What do you love about your hometown? There's so much that I love about the city. And so much that I don't love about the city. Right. However, that's what I love about it. I love the sense of, I guess, like community. Like, especially when there are certain events, not like the touristy events and stuff that go on, but the smaller ones that, like, you have to be from there to know are going on. So those small events, like that sense of community, and like you can just walk up to anybody and strike up a conversation, or walk down the street and like, people are like, oh, come on, like you want to play the fool, like random stuff.
It's truly Southern hospitality.
Yeah.
It's the essence of New Orleans, right? I was thinking about that as you were talking, and I remember, I remember, of course, I grew up in New Orleans, but I was, people say sheltered, right? I didn't really get out much. And so, when I was an adult, I would, run into people and people I didn't know. And like, specifically like New Orleans women, they talk harshly, right?
Hold up, man.
Okay, let me clarify. What I mean by that is the words are very direct, and they come off, loud, and it sounds harsh to my ears because I just wasn't accustomed to it. And then I thought about, I was like, wait a second, my cousins are the exact same way. What am I talking about? I know people like this my entire life. Your mom's
the same way. She just has a very high pitched voice.
Well, that's also true.
It sounds unreal.
But and I was like, oh, but it was the people so then I had to always think about, okay, the people in my family, it's not just because they were my family, this is just how New Orleans people are in general. That's the point I was trying to bring up, is that New Orleans people, whether it be men or women, the family part of it is always there, right? It's all, like you say, community. It's always, very Southern hospitality driven. Yeah. It's just, we may sound, a little rough at times.
Yeah, you have to have, thick skin.
Yeah. Wait, what you just said in that earlier? They were talking about if you were from a different country. And Paige said, I probably still sound like this. If you was from Tibet.
Oh, I said they'll probably be like, pardon me. And I'm like, you straight.
You straight. You good. You good. Yeah, no, you good.
Steven.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
All right, let's see. What do you value most? Free time, recognition, or money? Ooh, that's good.
What do I value most?
What do you value most? Free time, recognition, or money?
Free time. I think that free time.
So you have to define your free time.
Free time. Now, see, ideally, what free time would be time that I would have to dedicate to whatever I wanted to dedicate that time to. However, free time nowadays,
I think that's the free time they reference.
So yes, that rarely happens. This past weekend, I had to go to a bridal shower, and so your dad came and picked you and the kids up so y'all could go to church. And when I say that was my first time being by myself, and I don't even know the last time I was by myself.
It's been at least 6 months.
It just felt so weird. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, something like that. Like, yeah, free time.
I'm leaning towards recognition. Only because, my free time, I'm going to be doing something anyway. I'm going to be doing something, moving something to the next step, whether it be editing a potty or editing snippets or, straightening up. Or, I play video games while I'm watching the kids. So it's not like even I have free time then, right? I was like, okay, with the kids, put the kids on the iPad. Okay, I'll play video games because I know they're tired or they're hungry. Just give them some food or something. So again, I rarely get free time either, but even when I do have free time, it's not really free time. So I would say recognition only because that's, remember, Britt did the love languages thing, and it's not just the, but one of mine is,
words of affirmation.
Yeah, words of affirmation. Yeah. So probably a recognition thing because that's, that is important to me. All right, what you got?
Okay. What was your favorite toy as a kid that kids don't really play with now? One of my favorite that I haven't really seen. I see it sometimes, but I never really see kids play with it. Jacks.
Yeah.
I used to love playing jacks. Not the big ones, the silver ones.
Yeah, you got to have silver. Yeah. Clink. They got to do that when you
play. Yeah. I used to always have jacks.
Yeah, jacks was fun. Mine would either be, kids nowadays don't play with playing cards. And I had a deck of cards in my hand all the time.
I always thought that was an adult thing.
So it's either that, this isn't a toy, but a math book. Kids don't care about math books anymore. I used to care about
word search
all the time. Yeah, you got word search, yeah. But I was also going to go with marbles.
Like Mancala?
No, actual marbles, bitch.
Oh.
The game marbles.
Yeah.
So I used to play that too. Get a little string, make your little board. You got the marbles, you got to knock.
Yeah.
So yeah, but also jacks. Yeah, jacks as well. Yeah. Those, I don't think kids play with any of those toys anymore. So we old because we ain't named no actual toys.
I'm going to get my niece some jacks. Teach her how to play.
As long as you get her some Jills too. Chuckle.
It's too late for this.
What you mean? Oh, my turn. Let's see what we got. What was an obstacle you faced and how did you handle it?
Is this an interview?
I don't know.
It sounds like a job interview question.
Okay. What is the word, quote unquote, success?
Skip that one too.
Okay, all right. What's a favorite memory from when we were dating and what made it so fun? Okay, all right.
Okay, let me see. There were so many good memories.
Yeah.
What is a favorite memory from when we dated? What made it so
so just a favorite memory. Let's see.
I would say when we would go to the park.
Okay.
With your deck of playing cards. Mm-hmm. And we would just like people watch and have a good time. Mm-hmm. That and when we would just like take an Uber and get just dropped off somewhere.
Yeah. Like downtown.
And just walk until we found a place that we liked. And we would just, explore and find a new restaurant, grab some lunch, do things like that.
Random bar.
Yeah,
random
just
dive,
like, yeah, just exploring.
Yeah. Yeah, those are fun, yeah. Mm-hmm. I thought we found tacos and beer.
No, it didn't. Randy told us to go there.
No, she already told me we had already gone.
Really?
I think so. Yeah, because we were at Ho Shun already. At Ho Shun, we were going to Ho Shun. Ho Shun was closed. And so we walked 2 tacos and beer. Yeah, I want to say. No?
I thought we went to the sushi place right there.
No, because the line was too long.
Oh. Remember so maybe it was. Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Do you need some lotion? You keep scratching your face.
That's called a nervous tick. Okay.
But you don't normally do that.
I always do that.
Oh.
Because you're going to be saying, is your nails clean? I ain't going to look at my nails. Here you go.
No, I already looked at them.
Mine would be, dang, I had it in my mind, but you threw me off. So I used to have an Xbox, the original one. No, sorry, Xbox 360. And the Xbox 360 had a default,
the red ring?
A messed up part of most of the Xbox 360s, and that was called the red ring of death. So in order to fix the red ring of death without having to send it back, you have to take the entire Xbox apart.
Oh, that was so much fun.
And then mess with some cords, pull some out, unplug it, plug it back up, and then plug it back in and test it. Me and Paige would do this pretty often.
Yeah, that was fun. The
red ring of death was not curable, but it was temporarily curable. And so we would do this all the time just to try to fix the red ring of death. So yes, that was always pretty fun, just doing that with you. But since you want to talk about me scratching my face and cleaning my nails, then bump all the memories. I'm just kidding.
And I also was going to say, when we would have like days off and we just like wouldn't really answer the phone unless it seemed like it was an emergency, and we would just spend that day just you and I vibing, just doing our own thing and being quiet. Oh, I miss times like that.
What'd you miss? Being quiet.
Being quiet.
And doing what? Nothing.
Laying down. Remember when I used to make us meditate? And we would turn all the lights off and just like lay back. And
stare at the ceiling. All right. I picked that one. Yeah, yes, sir.
What's your most urgent priority for the rest of the year?
I'll tell you mine.
Oh. That's it.
Mine is get to Jamaica and get a sponsorship for the podcast. That's not urgent.
It better be. That's the only way we're going to do all the other things.
It's not urgent. Because it's already handled.
We're speaking that. Come on now.
You ready? Are you finished? Or you done?
I'm ready. Come on.
What was your proudest moment from the past 12 months?
Oh, he's more than 12 months.
The boy, he almost 2. They keep calling this boy baby. That boy almost 2.
He is my baby.
19 months.
He's my baby.
Almost 20 months.
Proudest moment from the past 12 months. Oh, it has been a whirlwind of a year. Well, I guess I will say, he did make one. And to me, that was huge because, the way he was born, I'm just always very thankful that nothing was wrong with him. And that he would. Say last 12.
What was your proudest moment?
That was my proudest moment. I was very proud of him.
For living? You ain't even that proud of me for living. And you know me longer, way longer.
I just told you I was proud of you.
Not for living.
Yeah, I said that today.
Paige, what's your proudest moment from the past 12 months?
Of myself?
That's what I read it. Yeah, that's how I read it.
Oh. I'm trying to think.
You can't even take a moment to enjoy her. Be proud for her, about her.
Proud that I've made it this far, okay? A lot has happened. A lot of things that could have scarred me, I've just bulldozed through. So I'm just proud of, all of the work that I've put in the last 12 months. Because each day, all of that kind of compounds and it makes me stronger. So, growth. That's what I'm proud of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to say it's your call. What are you doing? What am I most proud of in the past year? Last semester I called, this is how I phrased it in my head, the semester from hell. It was 5 different classes, so 5 different preps. It was morning and evening classes. It was just a lot. Not to mention, I started a new job, teaching on Sundays, and started the book writing stuff, and keeping the podcast going. It's just a lot. But, so I'm proud of getting through that semester without boo-hoo in my eyes.
Nervous breakdown?
Yeah, one of those, yeah. Even though I had some pretty high anxiety at the end of the semester, or after the semester was over, but probably getting through that too. So, okay, let's go. Let's see. Okay, we can do a couple more. We'll do a couple more. What's something you tried really hard to like, but just couldn't?
Something I tried really hard to like, but just couldn't. Mushrooms, and I can't say that I tried that hard.
I was just about to say I was going to say mushrooms, but that's the one. But I haven't really tried that hard to like it.
And I also don't really like eggplant either for the same reason. The texture is similar to that of mushrooms for me, and I can't get with it.
No, I haven't done this in a long time ago, but I did for a while. Really try to like Jaeger. And gin as well.
Ugh.
And both of those are just terrible. They just are.
Why do people drink gin?
Why do people drink Jaeger?
It tastes like grass clippings.
Jaeger
at least that kind of tastes like medicine.
Licorice.
Mm-hmm. I like licorice though.
Oh well, I don't. So maybe that's. But yeah, gin is. Both of them are just terrible. They're just. Again, I haven't tried either one of those.
Yeah, that's such like a college drink, Jaeger. Because it's like, who would drink that? I don't see people you putting that over like a piece of ice. Like, oh, let me sip on this. Sip on this Jaeger. It's a sipping drink.
I mean, I remember Jaeger bombs.
That's why there are certain things you have to drink very fast. Like, everything you would put that in, you have to drink it super fast.
I don't. It's making my stomach hurt thinking about it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, but that's stuff that I actually tried to like. Other stuff I didn't care. I was like, I just don't like that. So I mean, like even peanut butter I didn't like for a long time. I still don't like love it, but I'll eat it. But that's really it. I mean, it's most things like mushrooms. Like I didn't try to like it.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean. I wouldn't put it in this category.
I'll say milk. I'm still not a milk girl.
I mean, I like milk with cereal, and I like dairy stuff like ice cream or yogurt. But like plain milk, I don't really drink it like that.
Yeah, it has to be like a mental thing for me.
Or if I'm eating it with a cookie, I'll drink milk and cookies, but not even like
a soggy cookie.
Not
either.
cow's milk. I don't drink that anymore. So.
Oh no.
Paige, come on, pull a card.
That makes my stomach hurt.
All right, come on, let's do 2 more. Good question.
How long can you go without checking your? Oh, the shoulder card.
No, stop putting
How long can you go without checking your emails or texts? Not long. I won't even sit here and lie. I check the only time I actively do not check emails is on Shabbat. That's one thing I promised myself was that I won't check any of my email accounts during that time. So I don't. That's why you always see me as soon as like we finish with close out or like sunset, I'm like, all right, I have to go through all these emails now. But yeah, that's just something I actively don't do. However, once I get up and I'll like sit, think a little bit, pray, check on y'all. I'm like checking my emails and stuff before I go to like brush my teeth and before I get out of bed and go do my regular routine. And then I just check it actively throughout the day. Text. Now with the newest update, I will say I don't check my text as often.
You know they updated the phone
because I had to get a reset.
You gotta get a reset
because it goes into the focus mode.
Yeah.
And I don't know when it goes into that mode.
You just gotta turn the setting off on yours.
Oh, and then my notifications don't come through, so I'll look at my text and it's like 5 unread, and I'm like, I didn't even know that these were here. So.
Yeah, I don't check my texts that often unless they pop up. Mm-hmm. But I'll rarely even I'll have like 7 missed texts and I just forget that because usually I'm teaching or I'm doing something else, so I'll just forget about the text. My emails I check like probably 10 times a day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like we have to actively
what we do. And being in school and being a teacher, you're going to be checking emails just to make sure you didn't forget something or instructor sent you something
because if I don't have to go all the way to the other side of Baton Rouge, I am good.
Well, and then especially
let me check right now.
Oh, here you go. And then as faculty, we get all like the nonsense emails, right? As faculty and staff, mass emails, and then the president then send you something.
I know. I really feel like we should not be subject to all of those emails.
That's a lot.
I wish there was like an unsubscribe or something on those.
We get emails all the time from the bereavement committee. I'm like, I didn't want to read that. I'm sorry.
Not the bereavement committee.
Bereavement committee. I'm like, oh, okay. Because that just make me sad immediately. Like, oh.
And what I don't like now is that social media is starting to email you when people post. Like, why am I getting this?
Oh, I just unsubscribe to those emails.
Like, I don't care.
Yeah. But my text I can go without, but emails, I have to check all the time. Have you ever won an award? Mm-hmm. What award? What you won?
What was the last one I won? I don't know. I've been in different organizations, different clubs, high school awards. I feel like everybody wins awards.
Yeah, I don't know. An award ever? Yeah. Sure. I've gotten 2 awards for teaching. I've gotten awards for, I don't know, all type of stuff. We have moved different stuff. So. All right, let's do 2 more. Okay, 2 more. Yeah, last 2. Okay, promise. Go ahead, read it. I saw 2 words. That's all I need to see. Go ahead, keep going.
What's your most embarrassing memory from junior high? So that's middle school, right?
Yes.
Ooh. Okay. There's 2 things, but I'm going to give you one of them. The other one is...
so what grades did we count in middle school?
I was in middle school from 5th to 8th grade.
Okay. Mine was only 7th and 8th. But I don't know how they count them now. It's 6, 7, and 8?
I think it's 6, 7, and 8. But my school started at 5th grade.
Okay.
But what grade was I in? Maybe 6th grade? I'm just going to say 6th grade. I was in middle school. And we were going on a field trip to the Coca-Cola factory or something like that. I don't know where the field trip was. I didn't go. The reason I didn't go was I woke up that morning with a full-on stomach virus. But you know how it progresses throughout the day? Mm-hmm. And so my mom was one of those parents who was just like, you're going to school. Like, I don't care if you have to go home. You're going to school. Mm-hmm. So I went to school. I didn't feel good. Like, the buses weren't there yet to come and pick us up. And so I was like throwing up like the whole morning. And so I think my teacher was like, well, if it's time for us to go and you still feel bad, we'll like call your mom and we'll have somebody come pick you up. And so sure enough, I'm still like throwing up, diarrhea now. It is bad. And I couldn't go. And so my mom had to call my grandparents and my grandfather came to pick me up from school. And so I'm like walking down the steps to go and get in the car and everything. Still throwing up. Like, I have to walk past like everybody lining up because they about to go get on the bus. I don't know. Like, you know, when you're a kid, you can get a stomach virus from like anything.
That's true.
And so, and then I was an outside kid too, so it could have been bacteria from anywhere. Because we were like, you know, you can't go inside, so it's not like you washing your hands and stuff all the time. So it could have been anything. And so, I'm like walking past everybody, like hunched over. They about to go on a field trip and everything, and I really wanted to go. I don't know where the field trip was. And we get downstairs, and like when I say I almost like pooped my pants. Like, I had Montezuma's revenge, like, in the parking lot before I was about to get into my grandfather's car. Like, I was throwing up and, like, it was bad. But I got to my grandparents' house and I was watching.
You was fine after that?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
I was laying on the sofa, but I finally had some, like, medicine, too.
Oh, okay, gotcha, okay.
And so my stomach was settling, and then, of course, I had, you know, the black sick juice. Sprite.
I'm about to say ginger ale Sprite. Ginger ale Sprite.
Had milk Sprite.
You had no Pepto-Bismol.
I had some soup. I laid on the sofa. I was watching the stories. Chicken noodle soup. Just the broth.
Literally with a soda on the side.
Just the broth. And what's the medicine to stop you from puking?
Mucinex. I don't know.
No, I can't think of it in the little blue bottle. And so after that, I was like, fine. Like, you know me when my stomach hurts.
Something lax?
Something like that. Not Miralax. No, that's like Metamucil, right? That's like, I mean.
Anyway, go ahead.
I don't know what it was. But I had that. It's like the one that like stopped the gag reflex. I can't think of the name of it. But then I was able to like lay down and actually go to sleep. And I felt like I slept like the rest of that day. Like until it was nighttime.
Well, okay, so I had two of them. Okay.
Oh, the same thing happened to me at a parade one time. I was in a parade too.
What do you be eating?
I don't know. Wait, and I had to go into. I couldn't walk anymore. Being on the parade routes for so long, I couldn't walk anymore, and they had to take me. Like, one of the parents had to take me into a funeral home to use the bathroom. And I was like throwing up, and they were like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine. Can I have some water?"
She had a rough childhood.
It was a lot. That's why you're not supposed to have like keep your kids outside like that.
The two I have are one of which I've told on the podcast already, which is so from my elementary school, a lot of the same students went to my middle school. Mm-hmm. It was two different schools. So Ben Franklin Elementary to Lusher Middle School. And so but between 6th grade and 7th grade, my voice got this deep. It It got this deep. That was
like on Young Rocker, he was like, I have a mustache.
I got it. So, but I won't say her last name, but Whitsley, who went to elementary school with me and middle school, of course, I sound like this going into 7th grade. And so, I'm going the whole first 4 periods, I'm fine. We get to lunch and Willie says, hey, I was like, hey, what's up? And I, with this voice. And Willie say, boy, why you sound like that? Stop playing. Why you doing all that voice like that? Why you doing your voice like that? Stop that.
That's what you mean about New Orleans female sounding like that?
I'm like, this is just how my voice sounds now. Like, why this boy playing so much? Boy, stop playing. Like, very loud in the middle of the cafeteria. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. This is just how it
So you started going low and low on purpose?
This is just how it sounds. So that was one version. Another version, a little less embarrassing, but it was embarrassing to me. Mm-hmm. So I've also always been, since like 7th grade, this size. But like size as in I was bulky. And so, during lunch or even during PE, once we done like the regular stuff, I just went to play basketball because I never really got to play basketball at home. We didn't have a goal. And so I played basketball all the time. But being my size, also couldn't shoot very well, but I could jump high, especially for my size. And I have very strong legs. So.
You was running over people?
So that's what had happened.
Oh, okay. Steven.
And so, I knew the game. So I was able to, that was my strategy, was that I could box out. And sometimes people got hurt because they run into these big shoulders. And
they didn't really mean box.
So, what would happen is, so I played football at the regular park football. But I didn't, our middle school only had a flag football team. But the coach of the flag football team was our PE coach. I had hurt so many of his players that he said, hey, Steve, why don't you think about playing flag football? You done hurt all my players already, so why don't you think about playing? So that was like, at the moment it was embarrassing. I was like, dang, I did hurt like 3 people yesterday.
And one day?
Well, like this week. Yeah.
See? And you always say I'm exaggerating.
So that was a little less embarrassing. So I did play on flag football and tackle football like at the same time.
Wow.
All right, that's good enough for today.
What's wrong? We got like 4 minutes.
We do 45 minutes, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Any last words, Poop? I got to shuffle the deck for the next go around. Any last words, Poop?
I enjoyed this. I like being able to share some of our personal lives with the podcast listeners. Mm-hmm. Even though most of them already know us well enough.
Yeah. You've been listening for a while for sure. You know us. You know us.
Not know us. Okay. Yeah, but I thank you guys again. Glad to be back.
Right. Thank you for watching. Listen to another episode.
Stronger than ever, right?
Staige. Yeah.
After last week.
It's stronger. It's stronger. Stronger. No, stronger than ever.
Stronger than ever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Mm. Have a good one.
Or like, Thursday. Okay. Mommy.
Daddy.
Booby.
I'm trying to get it. I said, no mommy, no boobies. So
mommy, booby. Child.
Girl, if you don't say bye.
I did. Oh, I thought this was the end part. The banter. Bye. Do
your little hand thing, please.
Hey, podcasters. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. You can also listen to our audio podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Have a good one.